Hey friends, welcome back to Reading with Miss Raven. Today we're going to go camping and I'm going to need your help. So come on, let's go. So today's lesson is all about counting. Here I have my camping counting mat and I also have some bears. We're going to be counting and sorting and moving around all of the pieces, but I definitely need your help. We're going to count all the way up to 10. Do you think you can help me count all the way to 10? All right, let's do it. All right, so here's my camping counting mat. And as you can see, I have trees, I have a tent, I have a campfire, and I even have a place where I can write my numbers. I also have some bears. I have big bears, I have teeny bears like this little guy right here. I have red, green, and even yellow bears. But I don't know how many bears. Can you help me figure it out? All right, let's start. So let's see, here is one bear. If I add one more, how many do I have now? Good, two. Two and one more makes three, good job. Three and one more will make four. Look at that tall bear. Four and one more will make five. Yes, so now I have five bears. What if I add one more? Five and one more makes six. Six and one more is seven. Seven and one more makes eight. Eight and one more bear is nine. And nine and one more makes, 10. Oh my goodness, we have 10 bears. Wow. What do you notice about my 10 bears? Like I said, some of the bears are tall, some of them are super small. I have only one red bear. I have lots of greens and lots of yellows. I'm curious. I want to see. We've been doing a lot of sorting lately. I want to sort my bears. So I'm going to put some of my bears. They're going to be climbing this tree and this tree too. I'm going to put all the green ones over here. I'm curious how many greens I have. And I'm going to put the red one's going to go to sleep. He's all by himself. And then these guys are going to hang out by the fire. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so how many bears are climbing that tree? Let's see. Help. We're going to touch and count each bear so that each bear gets one number and we make sure we don't count them more than once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I counted in a circle and I touched each one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That last number that I said is my total number of green bears. And how many bears did I have? Good, I had 5. That's number 5. Okay, so how many bears are sleeping? Just one. We can subitize that one. We don't even need to count. We can just see that there's one red bear. Now what about these yellow bears? How many yellow bears do you see? You might be able to say it, or you might need to count, and that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I touched and counted again, right in a circle. So I have 5 green bears, 1 red bear, and 4 yellow bears. Which color has the most? Yes, there are more green bears. Which color has the least? Yes, there are less red bears. There's only 1 red bear. That's definitely the smallest number. And then we have 4 yellow bears. You think there's another way we could sort all these bears? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I think we could sort them by size. Because I see some teeny bears and I see some big Papa bears. So let's sort all of our bears. We're gonna get rid of those numbers first. Okay, let's see. This guy's pretty big. Let's see, he's pretty big. They're about the same. Yep, they're exactly the same. Same size, same color. Oh, he's a little bit tinier. So we'll put him over here. Let's see. Oh, he's tinier too. But these two are exactly the same. They're the same size and the same color. And they have the same little faces. So cute little faces. Okay. This guy goes here. So it looks like I have big, I have medium, and This little guy, he's so cute by himself, but he's small. Look, next to this one, he's even small. And definitely next to this one, he's smaller. So we're gonna put him over here. I wonder if there's anyone that's the same size as him. Nah, this one looks bigger. Oh, he's the same size as this one, but he's not exactly the same because he has a different color. But they're the same size. Okay, let's see. This one looks like it matches too. Yup. These guys look like Papa Bears. Papa Bear. Okay, so I bet we could even call them silly names like that. These can be the Papa Bears. These can be the Mommy Bears. And this can be Baby Bear. Right, Baby Bear, you get to go have some s'mores now. And then Mama Bears, you get to go relax and take a nap because mommies need naps. And these guys are playing football out in the grass. And they're climbing trees and doing manly man Papa Bear stuff. Okay, so let's see. Now we have different groups, right? So we have the big Papa Bears, the Mama Bears, and the Baby Bears. How many Papa Bears do we have? Let's point and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We have 5 Papa Bears. And how many mommies do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. And still, how many baby bears? Yep, that little red bear is just all by himself today. Hey, our groups are actually the same. We still have 5, 4, and 1. But can we say again which one is the biggest? Which group has more? There are more Papa Bears. And which group has the least? Yeah, Baby Bear has the least. He has the smallest number. He only has 1. All right, good job. I bet there's another game we could play with our bears. I bet I can make a pattern. So patterns are things that repeat. So we could say a pattern like yellow, green, yellow, and what do you think will come next? Green, good job. What will come next after that? Yellow, yep. So yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green. We could go on and on and on and on with that pattern, right? Or I bet I can make another pattern. Can you think of another pattern? Let's see if we have the same idea. What if we did green, green, yellow? What will come next? I could do another green, and then I would have to do another green, and then I could do a yellow. Good job. Yep. Green, green, yellow, green, green, yellow, green, green, yellow. And it could go on and repeat and repeat and repeat. Good job. Or I could do yellow, 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 green, yellow, 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 green. But I ran out of yellows. Oops. Good. So that's how you do patterns, right? They repeat and repeat and repeat. Ooh, I have one more game idea for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Are you ready? All right, so I had 2 bears going through the woods. They were hanging out together and they were just walking through the woods. Then, as they were walking, they found 2 friends. How many bears were in the woods? So we had 2 walking, and then they saw 2 more. Hi, how you doing? How many were in the woods all together? I'm gonna count them all together. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And guess what? Down here, I can even make a number sentence. I'm gonna retell my story. So I had 2 bears walking. We added 2 more, so we're gonna do a plus sign. And when we add 2 and 2 more, we get 4. Good job. Look, we just did some addition. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Good counting. All right, I have one more story for you, okay? All right, this time I want you to put 3 bears in the tent. Can you guys help me count 3 bears and put them in the tent? All right, let's do it. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then I want, let's do 2 bears doing some s'mores, okay? Let's do 2. Help me count. 1 and 2. Okay, so I have 3 bears chilling in the tent and 2 bears having a little campfire. How many bears do I have all together? Do you know? What do we need to do in order to solve this problem? Yes, we need to count. Okay, so we could even start by just saying our first number. So we have 3, right? We know we have 3 here. We could count on. So 3, 4, 5. 3 and 2 more is 3, 4, 5. Good job. Or if you need to, you can still count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, I want to write a number sentence for this. So I'm going to retell my story. I had what number first? Yes, I had 3 bears in the tent. And did I add the bears or did I take some bears away? Yeah, I added some. So I'm going to put a plus sign. 3 plus, I added how many more? Yeah, I added 2 more. And 3 and 2 more equals 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Good job, friends. That was tricky. All right, friends, you did it. Thank you so much for helping me today. That was a lot of fun counting with the bears. We did a lot, right? We did patterns, we did counting, we even did some addition. Look at you, smarty pants. Go ahead and kiss your brain. All right, thanks for working with me. I'll see you later.